Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to break free from your comfort zone and unlock your true potential? Success isn't found in the easy path, it's found in the discomfort, the challenges, and the growth. Today, I'm going to show you how stepping outside your comfort zone is the key to achieving extraordinary success. Let's dive in and discover the power of transformation. Today, we're gathered here to talk about something that has the power to transform our lives, completely stepping out of our comfort zones. This is not just a cliche, it's a truth, a universal principle that governs the journey to success. Whether you're aiming to build a career, achieve personal growth, or chase a long-held dream, the path to success is rarely comfortable, but it's always worth it. Think about your comfort zone for a moment. It's familiar, predictable, and safe. It's where you know what to expect and how to handle situations. But here's the hard truth: comfort zones are prisons disguised safe havens. They lull us into thinking that staying put is the best choice because it feels easy. But nothing great ever came from easy. Success, my friends, is not a product of staying where you are. It's the result of challenging yourself, embracing uncertainty, and facing fears head on. Imagine a caterpillar. If it never struggles to break free from the cocoon, it would never become a butterfly. The same applies to us. Growth, beauty, and success come from the effort, the struggle, and the willingness to transform. Why do we hesitate to leave our comfort zones? The answer is fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of the unknown. But let me tell you something, fear is not your enemy. It's your guide. Fear tells you where your growth lies. And if something scares you, it means it has the potential to change you, to challenge you, to elevate you. Success is not found in avoiding fear, it's found in confronting it. When you take that first step outside your comfort zone, you'll feel uncomfortable. Or you'll doubt yourself. You'll question whether it's worth it. But here's the thing, discomfort is a sign that you're growing. It's like working out at the gym. The first few days, your muscles ache and you feel exhausted. But over time, that pain turns into strength. The same happens when you push yourself in life. The discomfort you feel now will transform into confidence, resilience, and success. I look at the lives of successful people: Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk. Well, none of them achieved greatness by playing it safe. Denzel Washington once said, "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." That's the truth we need to embrace. Progress and success demand that we take risks, embrace challenges, and persist through failures. Every step outside your comfort zone is a step closer to your potential. Think about the times in your life when you've truly grown. Was it when everything was easy, or was it during those moments when you faced adversity, when you were stretched beyond your limits? The answer is obvious. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you're pushed, challenged, and sometimes even broken. But in that breaking, you discover your strength. Success is not about being fearless. It's about being courageous enough to act despite your fears. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward even when you're scared. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you're telling yourself, "I believe in my potential more than my sheer failure." Let me share a simple but powerful truth with you. You cannot achieve extraordinary results with ordinary actions. If you want something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. Success demands that you take the road less traveled, the one filled with uncertainty and challenges. It's on this road that you discover who you truly are and what you're capable of achieving. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Failure teaches you lessons that success never can. It humbles you, sharpens you, prepares you for the next step. So don't fear failure, fear standing still. Fear waking up one day and realizing that you let fear hold you back from becoming the person you were meant to be. Stepping out of your comfort zone is not a one-time act. It's a mindset, a lifestyle. It's about embracing challenges every single day. Start small if you need to. Take one step at a time. But whatever you do, don't stop moving forward. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting, learning a new skill, or pursuing a passion, each step outside your comfort zone brings you closer to your goals. And here's the best part: the more you step out of your comfort zone, the bigger it gets. What once seemed impossible will become manageable. What once scared you will become second nature. That's the beauty of growth. It expands your boundaries and redefines what you believe is possible. Remember, success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the person you need to be to achieve those goals. And that transformation only happens outside your comfort zone. It's where you discover your strength, your resilience, and capacity for greatness. It's where you learn that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. So I challenge you today, step out. Take a leap of faith. It doesn't matter how small the step is as long as you're moving forward. Yes, it will be uncomfortable. Yes, it will be scary. But I promise you this, it will be worth it. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Don't settle for a life that's comfortable but unfulfilling. You were made for more. You were made to grow, to achieve and to thrive. Your dreams, your potential, your style outside your comfort zone. Comfort zones are limiting. The comfort zone is a space of familiarity and routine where everything's predictable and safe. While it may provide a sense of security, it can also be incredibly restrictive. Staying within the zone means operating within the boundaries of what you already know and are comfortable with, leaving little room for personal growth or meaningful achievements. It's easy to become complacent in this space, convincing yourself that it's better to avoid risks than to face the unknown. However, life begins at the edge of the comfort zone. True growth requires venturing into uncharted territories where you're forced to adapt, learn, and evolve. When you remain within the confines of your comfort zone, you're essentially putting a ceiling on your potential. It limits your opportunities to discover new abilities, gain confidence, and unlock the greatness within you. The fear of failure or discomfort often keeps people from stepping out, but in doing so, they miss out on the vast possibilities waiting just beyond their grasp. The comfort zone doesn't just limit growth, it also creates a false sense of fulfillment. Over time, the predictability of routine can lead to stagnation and even dissatisfaction. What once felt safe can start to feel confining. Imagine a bird that refuses to leave its cage because it's afraid of the open sky. It may feel secure, but it's also missing the chance to soar, to experience freedom, and to discover its true capabilities. And staying within the comfort zone might feel like self-preservation, but it's often self-sabotage in disguise. By stepping out, you break free from these self-imposed limitations. The process might be uncomfortable, even scary, but it's necessary for growth. Each step outside the comfort zone widens your perspective, builds resilience, and reveals new opportunities. You begin to realize that the comfort zone, once thought to be a safe haven, was actually holding you back. Embracing discomfort is the key to unlocking your potential and reaching heights you never imagined possible. Success requires discomfort. Success is not born from ease or complacency. It is forged in discomfort and challenge. When you pursue meaningful goals, you inevitably encounter obstacles and moments of uncertainty. These moments are not signs of failure, but evidence that you're on the right path. Discomfort is the price of progress, a necessary part of the journey to something greater. It is through these challenges that you stretch your abilities, refine your character, and develop the resilience needed to achieve lasting success. Many people avoid discomfort, seeking a path that feels safe and predictable. Yet in doing so, they often settle for mediocrity. Comfort zones, while soothing, offer no real growth. The pursuit of success requires leaving this safety behind and stepping into situations that test your limits. The initial discomfort you feel is a natural reaction to new experiences, but it is also the foundation for personal and professional transformation. And the greatest achievers in any field will tell you that their biggest breakthroughs came from enduring the greatest challenges. Discomfort pushes you to confront your fears, doubts, and weaknesses. It forces you to adapt, learn, and grow stronger in ways that staying comfortable never could. Each time you face discomfort, you gain valuable lessons and build resilience, making the next challenge easier to handle. It's like climbing a mountain. Every step may feel strenuous, but each one also takes you closer to the summit. And the discomfort of the climb is temporary, but the reward of reaching the peak is enduring. Ultimately, discomfort is a sign that you're moving in the right direction. It's evidence that you're stepping into new territory and challenging yourself to become better. Our path to success is not meant to be smooth, but it is rewarding. Embracing discomfort is an act of faith in yourself and your potential. It is through enduring the tough moments and pushing through the pain that you discover what you're truly capable of and achieve the success you desire. Fear is a guide, not an enemy. Fear is often misunderstood as a force to avoid, but in reality, it can serve as a powerful guide toward growth and achievement. When you feel fear, it's usually because you're standing at the edge of your comfort zone, contemplating a step into the unknown. This reaction is natural, as your mind tries to protect you from perceived risks. However, that same fear can indicate that you're about to encounter an opportunity for transformation. It points to areas where you can grow, evolve, and unlock new potential. Instead of treating fear as an enemy, it's more productive to view it as a signal. When fear arises, it often means that something important is at stake, whether it's a big dream, a critical decision, or a chance to prove yourself. Fear forces you to pay attention, to question your limits, and to assess what truly matters to you. The key is not to let fear paralyze you, but to let it motivate. Moving toward what scares you often leads to the most rewarding outcomes, because it's its own immense vulnerability that you find your greatest strength. Conquering fear is not about eliminating it, but learning to act despite it. Courage is born in the presence of fear, not its absence. Every time you face a fear and take action, you build confidence in your ability to handle uncertainty and challenge. Over time, what once seemed terrifying becomes manageable, and you expand your boundaries. Fear, when embraced, becomes a tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It reveals not only the path to success, but also the resilience you carry within. Ultimately, fear is a natural and necessary part of any journey toward meaningful achievement. It highlights the moments that matter most and signals where you have the potential to grow. But by shifting your perspective and welcoming fear as a guide rather than an obstacle, you empower yourself to move forward with purpose. Facing your fears transforms them into stepping stones, guiding you closer to the life you aspire to live. Fear is not a barrier. It's a compass pointing you toward the extraordinary. Discomfort equals growth. Discomfort is an unavoidable part of growth because it signals that you are stepping into unfamiliar territory and challenging yourself in new ways. When you push beyond what feels easy or comfortable, you activate parts of yourself that have remained dormant. And this discomfort is a sign of stretching your limits, much like muscles ache when you exercise them to build strength. Without these moments of strain, there can be no real progress, as growth requires effort, persistence, and a willingness to face the unknown. Staying within comfort zones might feel safe, but it leads to stagnation. It's in the moments when you feel uncomfortable, uncertain, or even fearful that true transformation begins. Discomfort forces you to think creatively, adapt, and build resilience. It teaches you lessons that routine and comfort never could. These experiences, though challenging in the moment, lay the foundation for personal, professional breakthroughs, breakthroughs, and every successful person has stories of discomfort they had to endure to achieve their goals, proving that growth and ease rarely coexist. Well, discomfort also fosters mental toughness and self-awareness. When you embrace situations that challenge you, you discover your inner strength and then realize you are capable than you thought. A process of enduring and overcoming hardship builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to handle future challenges. Each time you willingly face discomfort, you expand your comfort zone, making it easier to tackle even greater challenges. This cycle of discomfort and growth propels you forward, ensuring that you're constantly evolving. The connection between discomfort and growth is undeniable. Growth never happens in the realm of the ordinary. It thrives in the extraordinary moments when you dare to step beyond what feels secure. While discomfort may be temporary, the rewards it brings are lasting. It's a small price to pay for the satisfaction of knowing you are progressing toward your potential. By choosing to embrace discomfort, you open the door to a life of continuous improvement, fulfillment, achievement. Courage overcomes fear. Courage is the antidote to fear. allowing you to move forward despite the doubts and anxieties that hold many people back. Fear is a natural response to uncertainty and risk, but courage gives you the strength to act regardless of those feelings. It's not about being fearless, rather, it's about refusing to let fear dictate your choices or control your actions. Every time you choose courage over fear, you break through the mental barriers that keep you from achieving your goals and growing into the person you're meant to be. The act of choosing courage transforms fear into a stepping stone for growth. Fear often feels overwhelming because it magnifies the worst-case scenarios in your mind, creating hesitation. Courage, however, shifts your focus from the fear of failure to the potential rewards of taking action. It reminds you that progress comes from effort and that even small steps forward can lead to significant change. By acting courageously, you learn to see fear as a challenge to overcome rather than an obstacle to avoid. Courage also builds resilience, which strengthens you over time. When you act in the face of fear, you gain confidence in your ability to handle adversity. This confidence becomes a resource you can draw upon in future challenges, making each encounter with fear less intimidating. Courage reinforces the idea that fear is not the end, but a beginning, a signal that you're stepping into new opportunities and unlocking your potential. With each courageous choice, develop the mental toughness needed to confront even greater challenges ahead. Ultimately, courage empowers you to reclaim control over your life. Fear might always exist, but it loses its grip when faced with the determination to move forward. Every courageous act is a statement of faith in yourself and your ability to succeed. Through courage, you transform fear into fuel, using it to propel yourself toward your goals. Success is often found on the other side of fear, and courage is the bridge that takes you there. Extraordinary results demand extraordinary efforts. Achieving extraordinary results requires effort that goes beyond the ordinary, as greatness is never attained through mediocrity. The goals that truly matter, whether they are personal, professional, or societal, demand dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to push boundaries. Ordinary effort produces average outcomes, but if you aspire to achieve something remarkable, your actions must reflect that aspiration. This means stepping beyond what feels comfortable or convenient and committing to a level of effort that most people are unwilling to give. Extraordinary efforts often require sacrifices, whether it's time, energy, or comfort. The path to greatness is rarely straightforward or easy, and it's the willingness to go the extra mile that separates the extraordinary from the rest. And this may mean waking up earlier, working harder, or dedicating yourself to learning and growth even when it's difficult. Every great achievement, whether it's science, art, sports, or business, has been fueled by individuals who were willing to invest more than what was expected. Their relentless pursuit of excellence made the difference between success and mediocrity. Such efforts also demand consistency and focus. Extraordinary results are not achieved through bursts of effort, but through sustained commitment over time. So this means showing up even when motivation wanes and continuing to put in the work despite setbacks or obstacles. The discipline to keep striving, to learn from failures, and to refine your approach is what transforms effort into tangible success. The world's most successful individuals understand that effort is cumulative, and with small, consistent action contributes to the larger goal. Ultimately, extraordinary results reflect the extent to which you are willing to rise above the norm, and norms challenge your own lead. They require passion, resilience, and a belief in the possibility of achieving more. By committing to extraordinary efforts, you set yourself apart and create opportunities that others only dream of. Success is not given, it's earned through relentless dedication and an unwavering commitment to your vision. When you're willing to give your best and then some, the extraordinary becomes possible. Failure is part of success. Failure is an inevitable and necessary part of the journey towards success, serving as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. Many people fear failure because it feels like a slight, but in reality, failure is a powerful teacher that offers valuable lessons. Each failure reveals what doesn't work and points out areas that need improvement, providing insights that are essential for growth. Without experiencing failure, you would never fully understand what it takes to succeed or learn the resilience required to overcome future obstacles. Failure helps you build character and mental toughness. It forces you to confront your weaknesses, adapt, and become stronger. And the most successful people are often those who have faced the most failure because they didn't let those moments define them. Instead, they used them to fuel their drive to keep going, adjusting their strategies and learning from each misstep. Success is rarely a straight line. It's a series of trial and error, with each failure offering a chance to refine your approach and improve your chances of success. Rather than seeing failure as a defeat, it should be viewed as an essential component of the process. Every failure you encounter brings you one step closer to success because it forces you to innovate, grow, and evolve. It tests your determination and teaches you how to handle setbacks with grace and perseverance. The fear of failure often holds people back, but those who push through it and embrace failure as part of their journey are the ones who ultimately succeed. Ultimately, failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a crucial part of it. It's the trials and errors that lead to breakthroughs, the lessons learned from mistakes that pave the way for greater achievements. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about using it as a tool to build resilience, refine your skills, and remain committed to your goals. Every failure is an opportunity to grow, and it's in embracing failure that you unlock your true potential. Small steps lead to big changes. Big changes often seem overwhelming, but the truth is that they are the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. When you look at a massive goal, it's easy to feel daunted by the sheer size of the task ahead, but it's important to understand that no major transformation happens overnight. Every significant change in life is built upon the foundation of small, deliberate steps. These steps may seem insignificant in isolation, but when combined, they accumulate into something much greater than the sum of their parts. These small steps create momentum, and this momentum drives you toward larger goals. Each time you take a step, no matter how small, you're making progress. This progress builds confidence, reinforcing your belief that change is possible. As you continue to take action, you start to see the compound effect of your efforts. What once seemed impossible becomes achievable because you've consistently put in the work, no matter how minimal it seemed at the time. Over time, small steps can lead to breakthroughs that would have been unimaginable without that consistent effort. And the power of small steps is that they prevent overwhelm and make large goals more manageable. Instead of focusing on the enormity of the task, you break it in manageable pieces. This approach makes the process less intimidating and more approachable. You're not trying to do everything at once, but rather taking things one step at a time. This incremental progress ensures that you remain focused and motivated, knowing that every little effort contributes to the bigger picture and brings you closer to your desired outcome. Ultimately, big changes are often the result of countless small decisions and actions. It's the daily commitment to taking small steps that leads to transformation. These steps, though seemingly minor, accumulate over time and can lead to massive results. The success is rarely about making one giant leap, but about continue moving forward even in small ways until you look back and realize how far you've come. Small steps, when taken consistently, are the key to achieving big changes and creating the life you desire. Comfort zones expand with effort. Comfort zones are spaces where we feel safe and in control, but they also limit our potential for growth. And the problem with staying inside these zones is they can cause stagnation, keeping us from reaching higher levels of achievement. However, the good news is that comfort zones aren't fixed. They expand as you put in the effort to push past their boundaries. Each time you challenge yourself and step outside of what feels comfortable, you stretch the limits of your comfort zone, allowing yourself to grow and take on new experiences with more confidence. The effort to move beyond your comfort zone doesn't need to be dramatic. Small, consistent actions are just as powerful. It's about gradually pushing yourself to do things that initially feel difficult or unfamiliar. As you continue to make that effort, you begin to feel more at ease in situations that once intimidated you. Over time, this creates a new comfort zone, one that includes experiences and challenges you may have once feared. The more you face discomfort, the more you realize your capacity to handle it, which gradually expands your boundaries. Expanding your comfort zone is essential for personal development. If you avoid discomfort, your growth will be limited, but when you make the effort to engage experiences, you enhance your ability to adapt and improve. It's like building muscle at first. The effort feels strenuous, but with consistent practice, your strength increases. Similarly, as you continue to challenge yourself, you gain greater resilience, mental toughness, and a broader skill set. Each new experience contributes to a more expansive and capable version of yourself. Ultimately, the process of expanding your comfort zone through effort is transformative. It allows you to live a life with fewer limitations and greater possibilities. By pushing yourself to act in the face of fear, uncertainty, or discomfort, you open the door to opportunities that you would have otherwise missed. Each effort you make stretches the boundaries of what you believe is possible. And before long, what seemed challenging becomes second nature. And the more you commit to growth, the larger your comfort zone becomes, leading to new levels of success and fulfillment. Success is about transformation. Success is often misunderstood as simply reaching a destination or achieving a specific goal, but in reality, success is about transformation, the process of becoming a better version of yourself. It's not just about accumulating achievements, but about growing, evolving, and learning along the way. True success requires change, both internally and externally. It involves shifting your mindset, altering your habits, and embracing new ways of thinking and being. The journey of success is one of personal evolution, where you continuously push yourself to break old patterns and unlock new potential. The pursuit of success requires you to go beyond who you currently are. It's easy to become complacent with where you are in life, but success demands that you step outside of your comfort zone and challenge your limitations. And this transformation is often uncomfortable as it pushes you to face your weaknesses and confront the fears that hold you back. However, it's in this discomfort that true growth occurs. The challenges you face force you to adapt, become more resilient, and develop the skills needed to reach higher levels of success. Transformation is also about developing a new perspective on failure and setbacks. In the process of achieving success, you will undoubtedly face challenges, but how you respond to these moments shapes your journey. Success is not about avoiding failure, but about transforming your failures into lessons that lead you to a better version of yourself. Each setback is an opportunity for growth, and those who embrace failure as part of the transformation process are the ones who ultimately succeed. Ultimately, success is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong journey of transformation. It's about evolving into someone capable of achieving greater things, not just in terms of external accomplishments, but in your mindset, your resilience, and your ability to navigate the challenges that life presents. Success is about becoming the person who can handle success itself, growing stronger with each step and continuously transforming into a version of yourself that is more capable, more fulfilled, and more aligned with your highest potential. The choice is yours. The choice is yours to shape your own life and determine your future. No one else can make the decisions for you, and no external circumstances can define your path unless you allow them to. Life offers countless opportunities, but it's up to you whether you seize them or let them pass by. The power to change, to move forward, or to stay where you are lies entirely in your hands. Every decision you make, from the smallest to the largest, contributes to the direction your life takes. The truth is that you are the architect of your own destiny. In every moment you face choices that can lead you closer to your goals or push you further from them. And these choices aren't always easy, and sometimes they require sacrifices or stepping out of your comfort zone. But ultimately, it's up to you how you respond to life's challenges. You can choose to stay in familiar territory, avoiding risks and potential discomfort. Or you can choose to embrace change, grow, and the possibility of something better. The fear of failure or certainty may try to hold you back, but the choice to move forward despite that fear is always yours to make. Your life doesn't have to be shaped by the circumstances you were born into or by the limitations others impose on you. The power of choice gives you the freedom to break free from past constraints and build the life you desire. It's easy to blame external factors for why things aren't going as planned, but the reality is that you can choose how you risk every situation. You have the ability to change your attitude, adjust your mindset, and take the necessary to create the results you want. On the moment you realize that you have the power to choose is the moment you start to take control of your life. At the core of success and fulfillment is the realization that you are responsible for your own decisions. Every outcome, every success, and every failure comes from the choices you've made. While you may not be able to control everything that happens to you, you always have control over how you respond and what actions you take. And the choice is yours to shape your reality, move forward, and to make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. With each choice you make, you define the person you are becoming and the life you are creating. In conclusion, the path to success is not defined by ease or comfort, but by the willingness to step outside your comfort zone, embrace discomfort, and continuously push forward despite challenges. Success is not just about reaching a destination, but about the transformation you undergo along the way. It requires effort, courage, and resilience, and it's through small, consistent steps that we begin to see big changes. Failure is not an enemy, but a guide that provides lessons, and it's through failure and discomfort that we truly grow. And the choice to pursue success lies within each of us. We hold the power to decide our actions, our mindset, and our response to the world around us. The decisions we make shape our future, and no one else can take that responsibility from us. While the road to success may be filled with obstacles, setbacks, and fears, it is in those moments that we learn our true strength and our capacity for greatness. Success is about pushing past those boundaries, embracing the journey of transformation, and never giving up on the pursuit of becoming the best version of ourselves. Ultimately, success is not a one-time achievement, but a continuous journey of growth, learning, and effort. It is a reflection of the choice we make every single day. It is in our ability to transform, to take risks, and to choose our responses to life's challenges that we find our true potential. Remember, the choice is always yours, and with each decision you are shaping the life you are meant to live. Keep striving, keep growing, and trust that the effort you put in today will pay off tomorrow. Thank you so much for taking the time to engage with this speech. I truly appreciate your attention and your dedication to growth and transformation. Remember, the journey to success may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. I hope this message has inspired you to take the necessary steps toward your own dreams and aspirations. Keep pushing forward, embrace the discomfort, and trust in your ability to create the life you desire. Goodbye for now, and I wish you nothing but success, strength, and endless opportunities on your forehead. Stay motivated and continue believing in yourself. Until next time.